everybody. Welcome to today's, want to stand tall? Want to stand tall and show her when her shirt says, you guys, True Beauty. Can you believe it? One of my yoga students, Monica, shout out to Monica, I love you, girl. Monica got her this. It's actually just from Old Navy, you guys, and I absolutely love it. It has little matching pants, which have a little stain on them because that is the reality of hashtag mom life. That is how it really is, and I'm all about being real. And you guys, I wanted to, just as you're seeing here, right? This is how I should be, like doing tree posture, you know, standing on one foot. I wanted to do today's video all about real talk coffee break. I have my Starbucks here, the love of my life. I think it brings me peace and tranquility and slows me down, that warm hot beverage. Oh, as little baby girl is kicking the tripod, huh? Guys, this is the reality of motherhood, and it's freaking amazing, by the way. It's the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. So in today's video, you guys, I'm going to be, I want you guys to kind of create a nice Zen space, just like I have here in the corner. We're gonna let Melissa walk around a little bit here. But it's just what I'm doing here. How to create and keep your inner balance. Let's not break that lamp. While, you know, by being able to ask for help when you need it. So make sure that you do, you know, like I said, grab your latte, get your hot tea, whatever it is. And, you know, let's just kind of zen out, and we're going to connect here in just a moment on, you know, real talk and knowing when to ask for help. So, I'm going to share a little story here in a moment. I'll talk about a giveaway and, how you can win some free stuff from me. Yay, some freebies. And let's go ahead and have everybody get their drinks, and we're going to connect in just a minute. And so, you know, today's coffee break, you guys, is really more about social beauty, also a little bit of emotional beauty, okay? So I'm going to explain to you in this video, you know, basically how to know when to ask for help in order to create your inner balance. That's what this video is all about, okay? So in this video, I do have a giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be a doTERRA Motivate Oil. So if you guys are also following Danielle Carolyn, I know that some of you guys follow her as well. She's one of my little soul, I call her my little soul sister. Love that girl so much. So there you go, better lighting for you. So she and I are both obsessed with this Motivate Oil. She's talked about it in some of her other videos. It's fabulous. And again, I just do like 1 to 3 drops typically on my wrist. This is a new bottle, so I'm just doing about 1. And it has tangerine oil, you guys. It has peppermint oil and melissa oil. What this helps with is, just like it says, motivation, productivity, mental focus. And you're going to place this on the back of the neck, the shoulders. That peppermint oil is going to really, really make you feel confident and cool and calm and collected. One lucky winner will get this. All that you have to do, it's super, super easy. Just make sure you like my video, comment below, follow me on all my social media, and you can link to everything from truebeautymovement.com. I will have all of the details below on how to, you know, qualify in order to win the Motivate Oil, and of course, purchase links for, you know, different things that I feature, of course, as always. So always check out the details below. So you guys, in today's video, you know, I just want to be super real with you guys. Let me first I feel like this is like loose. There we go. I want to have a little sip of my coffee. Okay, so knowing when to ask for help, you guys. So this can range, you guys, from like all different, this could be like where it's very, very subtle to like very, very severe. So a lot of you guys that I've talked to on the back end, or, you know, some of my wellness clients, because I'm a wellness coach and I work with clients with the doTERRA oils and helping them to, you know, move through stuff. Anxiety comes up a lot for people, and I'll have other videos on like the, you know, my exact anxiety remedies and all of that. But when it comes to anxiety, it's often because you're living in the future. You're so far in the future that you start getting that tightness in the chest, you start getting overwhelmed, right? That also leads to, of course, anxiety and then being overwhelmed. And sometimes when you feel anxious or overwhelmed or anything like that, that's when you are just feeling totally out of whack, out of balance. And that often means that you need to ask for help, right? Or you need to just take a step back and like reassess where you're at and see what you need to shift. So, you know, for me, I was feeling super, super overwhelmed. And of course, as you guys know, I had a baby. She is the love of my life. She is my like whole universe. I cannot even explain to you. I am so grateful every single day for, my husband and our daughter and just, the little family that we've created. And that being said, real talk, when you become a mom, there's so much more that you juggle. And I am a very career driven person as well with my True Beauty movement. I manage a lot. I manage a whole, doTERRA sales team, and there's a lot that I do. So for me, it's really, really important that I'm pursuing my career goals and living in alignment with the highest version of myself. And at the same time, still being and balancing being a great wife and a great mommy and keeping the house in order and because I love beautiful things and having the energy of the house feel good. That makes me feel good, right? And being a great, daughter to my parents, being a great friend to my, best friend and my girlfriends and all of that. And still taking time for my own inner balance, my own self-care. So as we all know, all of us women, that can be a lot, right? Sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so many different titles and roles. And I made a post on Instagram recently where it's like, when you're juggling the, I think I'm like doing the yoga posture holding my daughter or something. So when you're following me on Instagram, you can see that. But it's basically, I talk about how, if you're where you're juggling like kind of wife and mommy and CEO of your own business, how there's a lot and that you sometimes need to know when to ask for help. So I want you just to really, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you take a step back and really go, okay, are you on your right path for the highest version of who you are and the best version of yourself? And are there any adjustments that you need to make? So my story, you guys, was just that I totally felt completely on track. And I'm so grateful for that. I've worked very hard to make decisions to always put my life in alignment with what I want to create that is, my ultimate joy, which is my, vision board that I created for myself of that's the reality I'm manifesting. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say vision board, watch my video, how to create a vision board, because you'll know what I mean. And that's really like, you got to start with that because that defines what you want. And then when you define what you want, you get to be all creative with magazines and like tear out magazines of like, I want to look like that model. I want that fashion. I want that house. I want that car. I want this lifestyle. Like it's so much fun. And it's so creative. And you create this vision board and then everything branches off of that. Your relationships, your career, everything. So definitely watch that video and make sure you create that. And let me know your feedback. And, you can post them on Instagram, by the way, and then just hashtag True Beauty Movement and, tag me for sure because I want to see your vision boards. But, for that, I felt very grateful because I know I've made huge decisions in my life to put me in alignment with that. And I've manifested like incredible things into my life by, excuse me, by creating that vision board and creating that focus and, being fearless. And that's a lot of what I teach you guys, right? Got like a random thing in my throat. See, I'm all about being real, guys. That's okay. And so, for me, that was really important. But what happened is I started feeling kind of like, oh my God, like, how am I going to do this? Like I do all these roles at work and I do this and that. And like, it's important to keep my balance. And I felt like, I'm kind of doing this because I felt like I was like standing on one foot doing like tree posture and like doing this and that and trying to keep all things in order. And I actually had, my husband's like my rock and I'm his rock. And we, always say the best thing about our relationship is our communication. And we're always super open with each other about like, this is what's going on. And I really recommend you guys, practice that in your own relationships because it's really important. Communication's everything, right? And usually relationships have issues when there's no communication or lack thereof, right? So I just was really open with him and I just said, hey babe, like I'm feeling really out of whack. I'm feeling super like out of balance. It's really important for me, that I'm able to have a little bit more help here. So we started looking at our finances. We started looking at some things. My husband owns a financial advising practice and he is an entrepreneur as well. So we're both very driven people and this and that. And we kind of looked at, okay, where are we spending and this and that? And we looked at everything. Kind of lucky that he's a financial advisor because we know where everything is going. It's all very organized. And we kind of pulled from certain places and we decided as a team to hire a nanny. And I got to tell you, oh my gosh, like best decision ever. She has been amazing and she subscribed to my channel. So love you, girl, and thank you for everything you do. Truly, truly, I'm so grateful for you. And she helps you guys just with, my daughter and I'm, here at home. I work from home and I'm so grateful to have that freedom as a blogger and with my doTERRA business and as a yoga teacher. So I'm here at home, but she's able to be there and help with my daughter while I am working and creating things like this for you guys, right? And, able to reach you guys and make a positive difference and get my message out to you guys in a way that makes a huge impact in this movement and unite us women together, right? So it allows me to pursue my passion and live in alignment while still being balanced. She's really helped with things, even just around the house and stuff like that, to help keep things in order, that started feeling really, you know, chaotic, like laundry. When you have a baby, you have a crazy amount of laundry. It's insane. Like you literally do like 5 times as much laundry as you used to do. It's crazy. So she helps with, you know, all sorts of amazing things. And I even have her now, she's amazing at videography and some of this social media stuff. So I've been, you know, she has a passion for that. So I've been wanting to really empower her, and she's been helping me, and, you know, hopefully she also, it helps her on some level as she's, you know, learning more about herself and her passion. So, you know, that has been amazing. And it all started with me being like, I need some help. Like, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed over here, guys. And so, you know, that's important, right? Knowing when to ask for help in order to keep your inner balance. That is absolutely crucial. After we did that, I started feeling, you know, a lot more imbalanced, but there's still a lot of roles that I do in my business. So we actually made the decision to hire a marketing company just to help me to like implement things faster. Like I still like do everything, but I'm kind of like, all right, can you like do this for me and then get it to me by this deadline? And they have been amazing. If anyone is looking for a marketing company, just message me or comment below and I will let you know who I go through. I have the best things to say about them so far. They're still pretty new for me, but like I've been very, very, very pleased with them, and they're just professionalism. They are amazing about being on time. Like I've been very, very pleased. And, you know, I will be the first to tell you that I am like a control freak and I am a perfectionist. I know exactly what I want. Like I know exactly, I have a vision, I want to create it, and it's very clear to me. And so, you know, for me, it's important to have people who really respect that, and also people who also, you know, appreciate and enjoy that because they're in a similar way. And they can also help me to action and implement it. And this team seems to really be doing that, and it's been really cool. So, you know, it's allowed me to be a better, you know, mommy, and allowed me to be a better wife, and allowed me to be a better CEO of my business, and allowed me to hopefully be a better blogger for you guys. And you know, now I'm connecting you guys back more consistently again. Which has been a goal because I missed you guys. I really did. I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for you guys, and I missed you, and it's allowed me to do all of this. So, you know, the summary of this is, you know, make sure that if you are ever feeling anxiety, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, you know, or you're just feeling off track, take a step back and, you know, really just reassess and reassess, okay, are you on your right path? Like, are you really on your right path? What do you need to do differently? Or do you just need to delegate and kind of maybe ditch some of the perfectionism and delegate a little bit like I've had to learn? Or, you know, maybe just kind of, I don't know. I mean, you will know the best. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. But definitely know when to ask for help. And of course, if you're dealing with something really serious, like serious anxiety or depression or something like that, definitely ask for help, because that's something that's really important. And that goes into a kind of a whole other topic. If you're dealing with that, and maybe that's a video in the future, you know, let me know if that's something you want me to do a video on, if you're struggling with, you know, anxiety or anything like that. But cause I have like a, anxiety remedy with the oils, and I know, you know, a lot of you guys have mentioned dealing with that. So let me know if you're interested in just more topics about anxiety and stuff like that, and stress. But I think it's important to know when to ask for help, and to remember you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out, and it's okay. You know, you are amazing and you are perfect just the way you are. And you don't need anyone else to tell you that, because I'm telling you that right now. You are absolutely amazing. And, you know, trust that and know that. So I really hope that inspires you guys today for, you know, today's, you know, real talk coffee break. Let me know if you like this coffee break, you guys, kind of just doing a little bit more real talk, story time. It's not really necessarily planned out. I usually have an idea of what I want to do, but it's okay. You know, to me, if it's a little bit tangent-y, if it's, you know, real, I love just being real and authentic with you guys and connecting. So let me know if you like this. Obviously, let me know what your favorite videos are, what you want to see more of. Comment below what type of videos you like, if you really prefer my makeup tutorials, my, you know, yoga videos, my fitness tips, fashion, confidence tips, anxiety. I really want to know, because I want this channel to be a one-stop, you know, a one-stop shop for all of that inner and outer beauty. So make sure that you like this video. If you liked it, make sure that you comment below, make sure that you subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I think that's everything. And enjoy your guys' day or evening whenever you're watching this. It's evening here, so I'm gonna we're ordering takeout. It's Friday night when I'm filming this, so I'm super psyched. I think we're gonna order like Greek takeout. Can't wait. And have some cookies. I got some Heath Bar cookies. Can't wait. And until next time, you guys, be balanced, be true, and be proud to be you. See you later, guys. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's True Beauty Quick Tip. If you like what you see and for more confidence building tips on how to be a beauty from the inside out, remember to subscribe to our channel and connect with us at truebeautymovement.com. That's TRU without the E, Beauty Movement. Love you guys. Until next time, remember, be balanced, be true, and proud to be you.